Hi, this video will cover assigning posts to groups or individual students and scheduling the release of posts. So I'm going to tackle both of these concepts by adding a new question to Google Classroom. So one of the things that we notice at the very top of this post is not only can we choose which class or classes we want to assign the post to, but now we can also choose whether or not we want this to go to all of the students, or we can pick and choose individual students for these to be assigned to. So in this example, I'm going to uncheck everybody, and I'm just going to assign this first one to one of my students. And I'm going to put in a question here to have them reflect on the video provided. And now I'm going to go down and click on the YouTube button, and I'm going to search for a video on the solar system. So let's go ahead and use this one. I'm not going to put any instructions or due dates or anything like that, and we'll leave this as a short answer response. And now I'm going to ask that question. Okay, so you can see now, if I switch over to that student and refresh their page, they'll have this post sitting here that says reflect on the video provided. Great. They can watch the YouTube video and they can type in their answer. Now if I switch to the other student that was in my class and I refresh their page, notice that they have nothing appearing. All right? That's because that assignment, that post, was just pushed to one individual student. So you can use this to assign different assignments to different groups in your class. You can use it to ask for reflection or feedback from individual students or small groups. There are a multitude of ways that you can utilize the group assigning features of Classroom now. And you'll notice here that on the teacher side of things, you'll see that this is showing me that this was assigned just to one student. That's a little different than these posts down here, which do not show how many students it's been assigned to. Okay, now for the other student, I'm going to create a question. So I'm going to assign this now to the other student. And this one is also going to say reflect on the video provided. But I'm going to choose a different video this time. And we'll now search for, again, a solar system video, but maybe one that is at a different level than the one that I shared to the first student. And now this time, instead of just right away asking that question, I'm going to go to the pull-down menu next to Ask and click Schedule. And now I can choose when this post is going to be released to that student. So, for example, I'll go ahead and choose today, and we will set this for just sometime later in the day today, so 4 p.m. And we'll schedule that for release. Now on the teacher side of things, you can see that I have a saved post up at the top. And if I open that up, it'll say that this is a scheduled post that is going to be posted at 4 p.m. today. Okay, if I move over to that student's view, I can refresh that page and notice that there is nothing showing up at all. Now if I come back to the teacher side of things, I can actually open up that post right now, and I'm going to go ahead and assign it. So I'm going to take the scheduling away and just assign it. And it's going to show up immediately. So as I move back through my students, this is the first student who that was not assigned to, and you'll notice that there's no new posts to that stream. But when I go to the other student, it says their stream was updated. And if I open that up, here is the new reflection and a different video for this student. Again, this is student number 2. Here is student number 1. You can see they have different videos assigned to them. So here you get to see how you can assign individual things to different groups of students and how you can use the scheduling feature to create a whole bunch of posts that you'd like before and then schedule them out to release at your convenience. I hope you can put both of these features to use for your course in Google Classroom.